What's going on, everybody? Tom Quiet here, live and amplified. I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing day. Hope you're having a safe Memorial Day weekend. But that being said, we're going to jump right into our traditional Sunday Reacts videos. It's back with another Drumeo video where Mike Portnoy learns a Tool song as quick as he can. Now, from what I heard, this is one of the hardest songs for a drummer to learn. So it'll be interesting to kind of see how it goes. Let's jump into it. All right, here we go.
You can play everything.
I don't know if I should thank you or kill you.
Okay.
This isn't a song. This is a mathematic equation.
Aren't all songs kind of like mathematical equations?
Lose my number. I don't want this gig.
You want to do a
Just a
first
thought.
attempt?
No.
That's funny.
I'm speaking out loud here. I'm just so freaking confused.
So I'm curious if,
This makes Dream Theater sound like fucking Weezer.
I mean, I'm assuming they're going to do this kind of like all the other ones where they play him a drumless track and then he's got to fill
You know,
in.
it's strange. I'm not
Fill
nervous
everything
about this.
in.
Like, I should be scared because now I'm actually expected to nail something.
What would we possibly give Mike Portnoy, who can play the Dance of Eternity? But before we jump in, if you look at the iPad on your left, and
These things are
swipe
always
left,
shot so well.
there's a
That's
video
really
for you
cool.
to watch before you start.
Oh boy. Oh
Hey
shit.
Mike, Jordan here. I know that everybody at Drumeo has a pretty cool challenge.
That's
for
cool.
you, but
That's
I
really
also
cool.
know that you, my friend, are the ultimate prog drummer. You can do it. Your musicality will shine through. Breathe. Get your bottle of.
I think the
Advil.
stress is going to get to him a little
It's all
bit.
gonna happen. You're gonna have fun, and I'll see you soon enough.
My worry is, even from seeing that
This
preview,
track?
is the
Does he
stress
know
of
what it is?
feeling like
He
he's
knows
got to be
what it is.
perfect is going to
You said
get
it
to
was a
him.
great choice.
I'm a
And he's gonna
56-year-old
overthink this
man
whole
here.
process.
I have my limitations.
You may have heard Jordan did have to learn the Woven Web by Animals as Leaders.
You please
We're
don't
not, we're
fuck
not
with
giving you that. According to the internet, in 2019, you went on record saying this album,
According
that
to the
song is
internet.
from, was one of your top albums of 2019. So that may help you out.
Fair.
What was I listening to in 2019?
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so,
I mean, this is Tool, right?
This
Yep.
is cool.
It is. How can you give me a Tool song? Come on.
Just for you, Mike.
I'm not Dennis Chambers, you know.
Okay, I got a problem with this.
I mean, for the record, Danny Carey is one of the most creative drummers I've ever heard. So whatever, I mean, this is going to be impossible.
is it?
I mean, do I have to play all of that? I don't have any kind of.
You
Tune
can make
percussion
your
or
own
anything.
creative choices.
Well, I.
Whatever you want to
Oh,
do.
here we go. Let me find the one. I already can't find the one. Fuck it, Danny.
Hey, he's lost.
Oh, there's a click.
Okay.
All right, we gotta get the time signature. Triple feel.
Okay.
Oh, the vocals help.
I love how he's trying to break it down without the drums.
Oh man. Please tell me this is only like 4 minutes long. Not like 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 minutes.
Holy shit. We're going to be here a minute.
All right, this part I got.
I wonder if he knows, like,
Killers.
if this really is one of his favorite albums of all time.
He probably spent how many years writing this? Like 10 years?
I'm
What,
curious
10 minutes?
if he's at least piecing together, okay, I kind of know this
That's
song,
gonna
or I
be a long
kind of
night,
remember
boys.
this song.
Better put that pot of coffee on. It's gonna be a long night. Oh. This is a play on the verses, I believe. Well, I'll figure that out when I come to it. Fuck, it's so good. All right, boys, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Get on with it, you wankers.
I mean, shit, a 12-minute runtime.
All right, so I have
Or
to
damn
start
near
by saying,
12-minute runtime.
First of all, that's fucking awesome. So phenomenal. I mean, Danny is just so tasty, so creative, but
Out of pocket things drummers say.
What else would we give you?
Fair.
You can play everything.
That's
it's
fair.
one thing to write shit like that. It's one thing to write like the shit I have written with Dream Theater, but to be put on the spot like this is just cruel.
On the record, this
Would
is
you say it's hard
definitely
to
the
do?
most savage learning a song video Drumeo has ever done.
Oh, thanks.
So, welcome here.
Fair.
This is going to take a little while. I'm going to probably need a round to get just the arrangement before I even start tackling the time signatures. And then there's the actual drum parts themselves. Bass intro.
Okay.
Now that's the key right there. I got to unlock that time signature. A song like this, you need to listen to 20, 30 times to...
And with it
100
being,
times
since
to
he's
get these
being
nuances.
timed for this,
Even you, Mike.
I
oh,
still
this is
yet
going to be
crack the
several
code on the
hours.
time signatures and the verses.
Yeah, we can loop that as many times as you want.
Yeah. That would be good. It's almost like a 9. It's an odd time before the tag. I think once I crack the code, everything else will fall into place, assuming they stick to those time signatures.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like what we'll do in Dream Theaters, we'll have this wacky code that, and once you crack it,
I think it's
then
funny.
We'll fuck with it some more later.
He's trying to find logic in
Well,
somebody that
doesn't
takes
help that it sounds like he's coming in on
creative,
the
or
upbeat
is
of
it
too.
doesn't take logic into
So
consideration
freaking
when
confused.
they're being creative.
Uh,
They don't let
Doesn't have
logic define their
Play the
creativity.
ball
That's a
over
better way
that.
to kind of word it.
I'm gonna put add fills on the second half of the second chorus. Then the halftime tag. Mm-hmm. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna have to come back to the crack the code. Start to make some drumming notes for this breakdown
Okay.
and the pump.
Almost 40
Count
minutes
bars.
in. He's not actually playing yet.
All right, so here comes the pump. 2, 3. These poor camera guys. I feel so bad for you guys. I mean, it's building every time, every 4 bars.
I mean, from the
something else
looks
is
of it,
coming in.
everything's on a
Where was
tripod, so it's really not that bad.
I? Okay, so 4 rounds of the counter. Double bass comes in. It's 2 rounds. Land on the 4. Land on 4.
I think I'd kind of like to
Guitar
see
setup.
the time,
back to the
the
fucking
timer
code.
up in the upper right-hand corner the entire time, just so you kind of get a better idea of throughout the entire video how long
Comes
it's
in
been.
So huge.
Because the way they're kind of doing it right now makes it feel like they're either fudging the time to make it shorter or longer than it actually was.
Fills again on the
Not that
second
the
half
way
of the
I'm
chorus.
suggesting would have made it any better or worse, but
Yeah, it is. It
just
is
so
an
like when they make
amazing
these jump
fucking
cuts,
song
you
to
kind of
listen to.
know, like,
It's a
or when they
fucking
make a
nightmare.
jump forward in
But well,
time,
I will
it's like,
get this.
okay,
It's
so
just gonna
that
take
was
some
at
time. All right.
50 minutes, that was
Piss
at
break.
58,
Piss and
or, you know,
coffee
like
break.
whatever it
You guys
is.
are okay with being patient, right?
Oh yeah. All the time you need.
Okay.
Enjoyable for us.
What were some of the other ones that other people are doing? Yeah, you couldn't give me a Foo Fighters tune or a Blink-182. God, I would have loved a Foo Fighters song.
You want to do a first attempt?
Fuck no. Let me ask you something. You mentioned Danny Carey's playthrough. Would it be cheating for me to watch that?
I think that could be cool.
See, already having the visual helps. And he's not even playing the groove yet. But just, when I have to learn a song, a lot of times I will go to YouTube and seeing it
That's-
somehow helps cement it a little bit better.
That's fair.
No, it's not any easier.
As I say, as the song is complex as
So, for
this,
starters, I'll say this. When I was just listening, I was only hearing the drums, but now I'm seeing what he's performing, that he's doing so much more. I don't know how many full listens through it this is at this point, maybe 5 or... You can't feel this, so I have to crack the code.
Okay. He's at least getting some wood to the... Getting some wood down. Okay. Okay.
I so wish, like, I already knew how to play this song.
Yeah, and you just bust it out and you're like, it's perfect. Do you want to take a listen to the verse section once more?
Yep, I'm still trying to crack that code. Watching
Fair.
definitely helped. The other thing would be to look up the transcriptions.
We have that lever, but we're not gonna give that one to you yet.
Okay.
If it gets to that point, that's we've got that.
All right.
They're gonna wait till like 4 or 5 hours in for that to
Yeah,
happen.
somewhere. All right, I'm counting a lot of 11s in there, 6 and 5s.
Ah,
5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's just really cool to kind of watch this entire
have you figured
process.
out, like what the cycle is at this point?
Well, the start of each phrase is a
Because
6,
I feel
6, and a
like
5. Thank
some
you
of
for your
these
patience,
videos,
but yeah, this
they
is a
rush
fucking challenge.
so
If
quickly
you don't
through the
mind, keep
process
doing that.
because the musicians kind of figure it out really quickly, so there's really not a whole lot to show. But like this part right here, just kind of him trying to find the time signatures and the tempo and the, you know, all that shit
All right, that's
is really cool and
3,
interesting.
3, 4, 3. You sure you don't want to do a Foo Fighters song?
You're already almost 2 hours in, my guy, so
How many hours are we on at this point?
Mike, we've loaded up Drumeo songs with the transcription for Numa.
Well, yeah, it's all 6s, 5s, and 3s. I mean, then again, all of music is. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, this helps. I'm not even going to look at the actual drum notation. I'm just going to look at the numbers.
2 hours are in and he's... That's funny.
Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Ah. All right, hang on. It's got bars of 5s and 3s. I think of those more as 6s and 2s, but maybe not.
Are you noticing like a time?
I love how that
signature
studio
pattern or
is like
cycle
just
that's
like
repeating in
thinned out really quick.
I'm still trying to grasp it. Do you know it?
The accents are all weird, but there is like a 3-number cycle that.
Well, it's 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. It's all 6, 5. It's pretty much all 11. 6, 5, 6, 5. 6,
The math calculations going on and
Flavor of the beast.
I've always thought of this as like a 12, 11, 10 cycle, or broken out. I mean, 6s and 5s all the way through, but
This makes Dream Theater sound like fucking Weezer. With all due respect to Weezer, I love Weezer. But
That's
yeah,
funny.
I mean,
That's
this
great.
This is crazy.
See, I think the issue is though, he's trying so hard to get it right
Even seeing
instead
it,
of
it's
just
hard to even crack
putting
the
his
code.
own interpretation on it. So I think that's kind of why this is a little bit more in depth. Is
You can stop
Mike
right
is
there.
trying so hard
Whatever
to
I
get
have
it
done to ever learn
right.
for any of my bands is completely pointless to this exercise. Or to anybody else ever needing to learn anything.
Noted.
Who is going to need to learn this?
fair, I guess.
you might get the call, and
No.
then you'll thank us.
No. Danny Carey, lose my number. I don't want this gig. It's
On
one
that
thing.
note, here's the top of the song.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you take it from the guitar setup? Okay, it's not the same thing. It's not. Hang on a second. You motherfuckers.
When the setup is in the same riff and then they decide to change it.
Yeah, what the fuck? What we'll do in Dream Theater is we'll have this code that, and once you crack it, then we'll fuck with it some more later. This isn't a song. This is a mathematic equation.
I mean, like I said before, aren't they all mathematical equations?
All right, let's go.
So fun.
We're gonna have to loop this last bit.
Like I said, I feel like he's trying so hard.
In one take, in one shot.
I would say even if we do like a few sections of this and end the video, there's no way like the song can be perfected in a session.
No, there's no way. I think it would be most advantageous if we took it section by section. I mean, this is like tossing somebody like Frank Zappa's The Black Page. The comprehension, the learning, the listening. We're not even talking about the playing. The playing is just one of so many aspects to this that makes this a ridiculous experiment.
All right, so
I
at
mean,
this point,
he's not wrong.
Do you want to just jump to that first verse?
I say let's start from the top, play along with that, and let's see where we end up. Do you have a music stand I could put this on?
Okay. See, that was my thing is I think he was trying so hard to get it right and get it perfect instead of just feeling it. And yeah, like, I mean, finding the time signatures and all that stuff is important and finding a basic structure, but I think he was so worried about getting it perfect that it scared him a little bit. I think he's lost a little bit, but okay. See, I think now that he's kind of letting his instincts take over. That's cool. Okay. See, he's just going to play it all the way through. See, now that he's in it, he's going for it. This, like, just kind of given how much time's left in the video versus how long the song is, I think he's going to play all the way through. There you go. I'm curious if this was all recorded during his last, in conjunction with all his other videos, or his other last few videos. Because he did the Nickelback song, and then I want to say he did something else. Nice. Don't cut it. Just keep going. Keep going. You can tell he wants to give up, but just keep rolling. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna have to go listen to more Dream Theater. Oof. You don't realize how long an 11-minute song is until you play it all the way through. I'm curious if he really did this all in one take or if they kind of spliced several takes together. So I want to say they probably did this in at least 2 takes, like as far as doing this entire playthrough, because there was one point there where they cut from a shot and he was in one position, and then they cut to like a cutaway wide shot where he was positioned slightly different, or at least it seemed like he was. Nice. Sugar-do-do-do-do-do. That's cool. There you go. I'm kind of curious what kind of drums he's missing in comparison to what this song is normally played on. That's good. All right. Boom. Nice. I don't know, I feel like he's kind of just pushing through it at this point. Yeah, boy. He is so tired. That's funny. I could have used some more like cutaway shots from the booth. Like even if this was done over multiple takes, I think the cutaway shots to the booth would have really helped kind of hide it. Dude. Such a badass job. So badass. Holy shit, almost 5.5 hours. He is done. That was an
That's
emotional.
the one.
I mean, that was the ending.
I hope to everyone watching this video that they realize what you've just done.
Mm-hmm.
You just played one of the most difficult songs ever recorded.
You're not kidding.
Legit.
That really is. I mean, I knew this song from hearing it as a fan, as a casual listener, but I heard it, loved it, was blown away by it, but never in a million years considered learning it.
Yeah.
There's no way
Okay,
on earth
that's
I
fair.
could have
That's very
learned all of
fair.
Danny's fills. I mean, I'm sure Danny spent days, weeks, months, years constructing this masterpiece, and it is a masterpiece. It really is. But there's no way, even though I...
You could tell by the time he
done my
hit
odd
the
time
end of the
finish
song,
and
it
all
was
that,
an
I'm a
emotional
field
roller
guy.
coaster for him.
And this was challenge and a half. I don't know if I should thank you or kill you.
We'll let the
Fair.
internet decide.
Very
they
fair.
might thank me or they might thank you.
Wow. Well, Danny and Tool, that's a beautiful
Amazing.
piece of work. But now, Danny, you gotta come in, do the dance of fraternity now. All right? Fair is fair.
That's funny. Really, really cool.
So I just took a pee and coffee break, and my son Max texted me. He's like, "So what song did they toss you?" Here's the text: "I'm in hell, fucking Tool." And Max's response is LOL with a million exclamation points. And then this is the funniest response: "How the fuck is that even going to be possible?"
That's
We'll have
funny.
to see the video.
And I feel like writing to him, "It's not. It's impossible."
We're proving it's possible.
I mean, yeah, they're 100% right. It obviously the whole thing is, this is one of the hardest songs, one of the hardest songs out there. But nothing's impossible. And was it perfect? No, but it sounded good to me. So, good job. That's all I got for you all today. Hope you have a good one. See you later.